Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Ruthie, and we are getting ready to make banana blueberry muffins. These are the ingredients that I am using. I'm using frozen blueberries, but you could definitely use fresh if you like. It's a basic muffin recipe. The full recipe will be on my website, ruthiecancook.com. So first thing we're going to do is mix in our wet ingredients. I did smash the bananas that was needed, and then I'm just going to add in all the wet ingredients, the melted butter, eggs, vanilla, and just give it a good mix until it's well combined. And this is a very easy, quick recipe. I'm not really a baker, but stuff like this is right up my alley. And you'll see how fast this gets put together. Now we're going to do the dry ingredients. I putting in the flour and the sugar together. I think sometimes the sugar goes into the wet, but I didn't do that. And then you got your baking soda, baking powder, and yeah, and then your flour, as I said. And we're just gonna make sure we give this a good mix with a fork or spoon or something, whatever you have on hand, just so that all the ingredients will get incorporated. And then once we get this done, we will now put the two bowls together, the wet into the dry, and we are going, you could do this by hand. You don't need a hand mixer, or but if you want to, you can. um I use my kitchen tool gadgets and tools, just because I have carpal tunnel, so I need to use all my tools. But this comes together super easy, and the bananas were so ripe, and oh, they were smelling so good. Once you get the batter all well mixed, you're going to then add in the blueberries. I believe I did about a cup of blueberries. Again, all of this will be on my website. So go over there and check that out. My daughter had, she came in and asked, needed to ask questions. So that's why you see her standing there. When you add it in the blueberries, make sure you fold it in and not mix it, because you'll crush the blueberries and it'll just be a big blue mess. So, and I would like the blueberries to be whole in my muffin, so that's why I'm just folding them in. The next step is pretty much just putting everything into your tins. I am using mini muffins, so it took me a little bit longer because they're small, and I was using a small measuring cup, which I thought would work, but it did not. It was just making a mess. So my husband suggested, here's some spoons, use spoons, and that worked out perfectly. And this takes a minute because they're mini and they're not the big ones. So yeah, but these are good for like on the go. You could, put at least 3 or 4 in a Ziploc bag, and out the door you go. It has blueberries and bananas, which is good for you. So they'll give you some energy in the morning, if you're running to work late. Or even a good snack for your kids too. This is a very good recipe to use for that. And I was able to get 2 full trays out of this. So these mini muffins, I don't even know, it was like 40. I don't know. I'm not going to do the math, but yes, we got 2 full trays of this, as you'll see right here. And we're just sitting there waiting now for the oven to go dings to say that it's ready to put something in. Preheating, we didn't think about that earlier. And this is the final product. These came out so yummy, so moist. I hope you give these a try. I will see you in the next one.